Hello, everyone. Welcome to another audio lesson on human relations. I am Professor Jones, and I will be going over Chapter 3, Understanding Your Communication Style. This is just a shortened version of the information found in the notes, but it will allow you to hopefully better understand my material and understand the material for the course through using voice recognition and kind of like a audio lecture. Okay, so chapter 3 deals with the concept of understanding your communication style. Communication styles and intro. Communication style defined. And communication style is a pattern of behavior that others see and hear. How is communication style different from personality? By getting to know your style, you can achieve greater awareness, become more sensitive and tolerant to others, and develop more effective relationships. Communication styles and introduction. Communication style bias is the tendency and preferences we have related to communication. Similar styles tend to relate easily to one another. Different styles may have more difficulty developing rapport. Personality and your communication style. Personality is fairly stable, but communication style is an acquired behavior and thus modifiable. Fundamental concepts supporting communication styles. Individual differences exist and are important. Use of gestures, length of eye contact, assertiveness. Individual style differences tend to be stable. People tend to be consistent throughout life. There are a limited number of styles defined throughout the text, and different theorists will come up with their own communication styles that they think are important and identify various ones. Fundamental concepts supporting communication styles. A communication style is a way of thinking and behaving. It's not how well you communicate, but how you like to communicate. Productive relationships are developed by being in sync or mirroring one another, and being able to adapt and identify to styles gives you an advantage. Identifying your preferred communication style. Don't stereotype. Not all scientists are reflexive. Not all salespeople are emotive. Excuse me. No one conforms completely to one style. You can share some traits with other styles. Communication style is only one dimension of your personality, and through the text you can complete an online assessment of your own communication style. So it's good to identify your communication style and also understand and identify some characteristics and traits that you have in common with other communication styles also. Some tips on style identification. Focus on some observable behaviors. Some of the best clues are nonverbal, which are things that we don't necessarily say, but how we act and behave. Determine where a person falls on the sociability and dominance continuums. Do not rush to identify. Continue to collect information and reassess. Different situations bring out different behaviors. So people behave differently, for example, in a classroom in comparison to at work or with their family or friends, and so on and so forth. Versatility. The third dimension. Versatility is defined as acting in ways that earn a social endorsement. An endorsement is other people's approval of your social behavior. Versatility can be independent of a communication style, and it also can change over time, whereas communication styles tend to remain the same. And finally, the strength and weakness paradox of communication styles. There's no best communication style. Each style has its strengths and weaknesses. People have problems when they rely too much on the strengths of their styles. So you have to be somewhat flexible and be able to adapt to different styles somewhat, or pick up on some of the characteristics of other styles that may uh, be similar to those that you have in your communication style. Developing new skills can also increase your versatility as well. Okay, so this concludes the short abridged audio PowerPoint lesson on communication styles. Goodbye.